High as I can. The whole shot's going to be us concerned about the camera. Oh god, the camera.
Exactly.
I think I got the shot anyway. That'll work. Good morning guys, what's up? Welcome to today's vlog. Where we headed, Candace?
I don't know.
Nate, where we going, bro?
I don't know either. But I do know someone who does.
Okay.
Raj? Sorry.
Sorry, okay. There she is.
We are going to meet a Holocaust survivor named Rita from Ukraine.
Alright.
Sorry to everybody who knows Sam and has any sort of, obviously for his wife and children, this is something that's unavoidable and we appreciate you. Wow, is that what I look like?
You're talking about... Oh, and by the way guys, we're in Israel. Right, Candace?
We are.
Again.
For some reason, I felt way more involved when I woke up this morning. It was a weird feeling, like I was kind of like, glad to be here.
Yeah, Israel air has, you know, just like this hominess to it.
It's homey here.
Tony, where we at, bro?
This is Kiryat Yam. It's an absorption center. Before it was taking in Ethiopian Jews. They teach them Hebrew and they teach them a trait so that way they can survive.
Dude, that was amazing.
Yeah, now we're using it for Ukrainian refugees.
Hey, bud. Hi. High five. Five. Boom. With appreciation to the John Hagee Ministries and their generous donors. Do you guys know who one of the donors were? Bebo. I've been donating to John Hagee's organization that I'm a part of right now for many years. I almost feel like Bebo paid for this trip. It's kind of how I'm feeling. So thank you so much, Bebo. I love you. Hi.
Appreciate it took her about an hour to make this because coffee in Ethiopia, when you have it for your guests, it always starts with the green coffee beans. They're originally green. Then she herself will grind them either by hand or with an electric grinder in Israel, and then start to brew them.
I was from an intelligent family, had a very established family, and nobody thought it was going to be a war. That night when that happened, in the morning, there was a bombing in her area and everything like in her apartment shattered.
So that was Rita, guys, a Holocaust survivor and Ukrainian war survivor. And she said the biggest thing that stuck out to her was because you were a Jew in World War II, you were going to be killed. Because you're a Jew in this order, you're going to be safe in Israel and welcomed and loved on, and just, it's an incredible thing. That's kind of the main takeaway of this. What's your name? I'm Sam. Leva? Beautiful.
Normally this room wouldn't be operational this time of day because אז תגידו תודה. חשבון לא בטלוויזיה. זה לא לגיל שלכם.
Can someone take a photo on my phone?
Take me to a tattoo shop and I'll get it right there. I'll keep it forever.
There it is. That's the shot.
We've been touring living quarters, if you will, that refugees have been staying at since fleeing Ukraine and fleeing Russia. Great, so what is this community called?
The one that we're in now?
Yeah.
It's called kibbutz. And you know what a kibbutz
A
in Israel
kibbutz.
is?
There's a lot of them, right? There's several of these
There
kibbutz.
are hundreds of
Hundreds of them.
kibbutzim all across Israel. It's a huge movement, and really, in many ways, it's a movement that helped build Israel to what it is today.
Okay, so a lot of the refugees are coming here.
And yes,
How many have been here from Ukraine and Russia total?
so in this kibbutz, where up until 3 months ago they had no immigrants, no refugees, now they already have 18 families gone.
18 families. Did you guys catch that? The last place we went to that I didn't film much at was for youth.
She's saying that she's sad that she didn't speak more with her parents because she can't go back on that. And that the person she's now is not the same person she was when she came here. So he knows that they're okay, he's in touch with his father, but his father doesn't share with him where it is that he's fighting from.
Я хотела бы сказать от себя, что в 21 веке
She's saying that war is not a solution today and that a better solution needs to be found in war.
I wanted some of your input too, and you just kind of walked away and disappeared.
My input is it's from the last place. It was wild, like hearing all those like 16, 17, just telling their stories, man. Like, you know, my family's still there. And there'll be like a blank 1 second, and like, anyway, like, how are you? You know, it's just so like.
Because he's saying because their mom and dad is still.
Their mom and dad, their family.
It's just for the youth coming over here.
Yeah, but their resolve. If you would have just walked into that room, you would have thought.
So we just want to make a little introduction.
And now I live here in a wonderful place in Kibbutz Yam with wonderful people near.
We're happy to be here. It's a nice place. Our son goes to Gan.
To kindergarten.
Yes.
Hey, I want to ask you a question real quick. Come here, I just want to ask you a quick question. So what's it like being so famous, but not so good looking? Like,
I'm glad you asked. Wait, can you just show that I'm actually got myself leg resting on a rock? It's one of those things where it's like people know that I'm so famous and not so good looking, then there must be a talent that I'm hiding. Like it's actually better. Like if I'm just good looking and famous, everyone's like, oh, he's famous because he's good looking.
Okay.
But because I'm not that good looking, like look at that.
Not at all.
Because I'm not that good looking.
There's no symmetry there.
It's like there's zero symmetry. Nose has been broken a few times.
Oh,
you know.
jeez.
But that's what happens when you're on a flight.
I wasn't expecting a real answer. He actually gave a really good answer.
Oh, you want me to walk away?
That's good. He's always had such great responses. I love it.
Hey, but you get it right.
Yeah, what?
It's meatballs. Hey, but you get it right.
You
get it right.
What?
The prank, you get it right.
No.
It's funny, huh?
Oh, great.
But you get it right.
I don't think they are in on this joke.
But you get it right.
They're not in on this one. They don't know what you're doing. They don't know what you're doing.
I don't care what they're in on. I care about you, Sam.
I care about
you
her.
have value. It's not a big value, but it's.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, all ye
Guys, we're at another epic hotel. Oh my gosh, look at this. I just saw this. Babe, there's a window to my bathroom. I could step into the bathroom from a window. I could step into my bathroom through a window. I don't even have to go around to the door if I need to use the restroom. Wow, I just saw this. Oh, babe, you're missing out on a bunch of amazing chocolate. There's a There's a bunch of chocolate on that table. It's crazy.
Oh my goodness, you're so spoiled.
What in the world? So guys, this is the end of our trip. Last night here. We're going to be doing some more things tomorrow before we head out. Even though it's the end of this trip, it's not the end of the story, right? These refugees still have to find a permanent place to stay. I talked to a lady on the plane, a refugee who's a lawyer, and she said now all my lawyer education does not translate at all to Israel. So she's got to find a new profession. So just be praying for these families that they're find a way to be able to support themselves and to find new homes. And hey, so we'll catch you tomorrow, God willing. Don't forget, He loves you. Remember, love each other. Cheer for me. I'm headed out. You guys ready? I'm about to dance in front of all these people. I'm so nervous. Bye-bye, I can't do it. I'm too nervous.
Come all ye